What's going on, guys, and welcome to my new YouTube Paris Marathon Prep series where I'll be attempting sub 2:55 marathon with 3 goals in mind. First goal is to hopefully document the highs and lows and inspire some of you guys to do the same. 2, is to hopefully put on some muscle mass and maintain the current muscle mass we've got at the bare minimum. 3 is to obviously get that sub 2:55. Now, we're first week into Paris Marathon Prep. Let's rewind a bit. Where on the weekend I tested my fitness in a half marathon PB. Let's go.
This marathon prep series is my way of helping you reach your goals by showing how I'm working to achieve mine. Leading up to the 2025 Paris Marathon, I'll be documenting the highs and the lows through prep, showing you how I train, how I feel, and how I approach this journey as a hybrid athlete. From marathons to triathlons to high rocks events, I've learned so much about endurance sports, and now I'm chasing my next big goal, running a sub 2:55 marathon.
So why am I going to attempt a half marathon PB tomorrow? So I've just come off the back of a 3-month high rocks training block, and I competed in Amsterdam, Manchester and London with my girlfriend doing the mixed doubles. We had some really good times. Last one we just got 1 hour and 27 seconds, which was our PB. Just missed out on an hour, but it was a brutal race, but did really well. Super happy with that. But yeah, the high rocks training has made me the fittest I've ever been so far, and because of that I really want to try a half marathon PB tomorrow ahead of the marathon prep. Not only because of that, I also want to compare it to my Cambridge half that I'll be doing a month out from Paris, and I thought it'd be really cool to see my level of fitness now and a couple of weeks out from Paris. But yeah, it'll be good fun. My brother and my girlfriend are coming along, giving my nutrition whilst I'm running along in probably 45 mile an hour winds at the moment because there's a storm going on in England, so that's not going to help. So I'm going to have to try and make myself as streamlined as possible. Yeah, look forward to it, and I'm going to bloody put my foot down, which will be fun. In terms of fuel for tomorrow, 50 carb gel at around 10 kilometers, and at about 16 kilometers I'll be using this 30 gram caffeine gel, and throughout I'll be sipping on the carb drink mix, which will be mixed with electrolytes too.
Good morning, guys. It is a grim day today, but let's get ready for this half marathon.
My usual race day breakfast, I'll have some either sourdough or bagels with some honey on top, and I've got 100 grams of oats with some honey as well, black coffee, some creatine in here, and 650 milligrams of sodium within the electrolytes I've got as well. And it's quite good to get into a routine of eating the same sort of thing so your stomach gets used to it, especially come race day. You're not having anything new, you're not going to be giving yourself any surprises.
That last split was 3:59, next split 3:58. Last split's 3:45. But hold on. Feeling fine. Stop and stop. Doesn't help when you're running into wind. When you're back there, next to the river, it's quite hard.
Yeah.
I'm not that extreme like you guys.
So, half marathon recap. How did it go? Plan was to negative split. First kilometre started at 4 minutes 19 and the last kilometre was 3 minutes and 45. First 5k, I hit a top speed of 4 minutes and 5 seconds in that fifth kilometre with a 20 minute and 52 second 5k time. 5k to 10k, got to top speed of 3 minutes 56 seconds with a 20 minute and 11 second 5k time. Now the first quarter of any race always takes me a bit of time to build into it and get into a rhythm, and then that next 50% of the race is my favourite. It's where I'm really in a groove. I find speeding up pretty easy. At about 8 kilometers I had my 50 carb gel, which usually takes about 15 to 20 minutes to hit. 10k to 15k I felt really good, reaching about 3 minutes and 47 seconds. That 5k was 90 minutes and 24 seconds. At this point I'd been batting really strong winds and rain, which is just nasty. Trying to get a time in my head, there was a lot of doubt, being like, with these conditions it's going to be pretty tough, but we pushed through. At about 15k I sunk a 30 gram carb caffeine gel. Now the last 6k was a real battle. It wasn't really a matter of fitness, it was a matter of how well my stomach could handle the gels. Now I hadn't been training with gels for the last couple of months, so I did find it quite hard and I was in a lot of agony. I am used to gels, I've used them in the last preps and whatever, but I hadn't been using them specifically for quite a while. The last 5k I got an 18 minute and 9 second 5k time, but I finished in a time of 1 hour 22 minutes and 30 seconds, and honestly I was so chuffed with this. The third fastest 5k time at 17 minutes and 57 seconds, fastest 10k time at 37 minutes and 8 seconds, and a 7 minute PB from my last half marathon. So I'm very chuffed with this, as I haven't really had any prep for this sort of distance. I prepped for the High Roxes, which was about an 8k distance in running, but no real prep for this sort of length, and it puts me in really good stead going into Paris and going into prep. Super happy about that. Everything went to plan, beat my target time, take this confidence into marathon prep and into the build to Paris. It's currently 5:20 in the morning. Going to be heading over to Pure Gym to hit legs. This morning session is going to be pretty light. I haven't trained legs for about 2 to 3 weeks just because of High Rocks and the half marathon on Sunday. Wanted to save my legs for that, so session's going to be light so I don't wreck myself for the rest of the week. Got myself this morning just some creatine and some electrolytes and some Stärker carb mix. I've only put a scoop in my water bottle, which is about 20 grams of carbs, and I'm having my morning coffee. get me going. It's about a 10-minute walk over to the gym. It's freezing cold, but it's going to be a good morning. Let's get after it.
It's currently 10 past 7. I was alright, kept it light. Obviously, first leg session back in a while, so I don't really want to be going too heavy. Otherwise, I'm just going to have the DOMs for the rest of the week, and that will impact my running. I do have another leg session later on in the week. But yeah, I've got a good warm up before, some rolling, some stretching, and after as well. If I don't do that, then my leg's just wrecked. So yeah, just kept it light. I do hope to keep on increasing the weight throughout this prep, in my compound lifts especially. So I want to increase my squat and RDL.
What's up, guys? That wraps up the first episode of Paris Marathon Prep. I hope you enjoyed it. Look forward to the next couple of videos where I'll be diving into my sessions, my running, my gymming, and also things like my nutrition, and also just carrying on documenting the highs and the lows, of the prep. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.